phone calls that Pope Francis insisted on making right up until
even
the previous weekend.
From the hospital, when he was in the hospital, when he could, he would call Padre Romanelli and just ask them what they'd had for dinner.
Smoke. We have smoke.
We do have smoke coming out of that chimney, but it's definitely black.
Definitely black smoke. It's 21 hours. It's 9 o'clock in the evening here in Rome. And that is,
They took their time with it.
They took their time. They had a good think. They listened to a meditation by the papal preacher, which probably took time as well. Definitely black smoke there, I would say.
And I wonder what the reaction is to in the square below, to the crowds who are seeing that and knowing that there has been no decision, no successful outcome on this occasion. And now we have a shot of the square. I can see some cell phones flashing away there. Whether they'll be able to capture that black smoke billowing in the wind there out of the chimney and away across the rooftop of the Sistine Chapel and the rest of the Vatican museums, I'm not sure, but that's certainly black smoke.
I wonder if we have some sound from the square there. Do we have squares? No, we don't. They tell us we don't. But we can see. Here we are.
Well,
the noise
they've made
of the crowd.
Sure of it at least. That's good. They've got a good bit of it. Yes, a good crowd in the square.
And you can see, of course, those giant screens set up so that even if you can't actually see from where you're standing,
which it looks difficult to see from.
It does,
doesn't it? Yeah. And in fact, I remember that from past.
And as you were saying, it's dark.
At nighttime, it becomes difficult.
Okay. Well, that is again. I never failed to be moved by the sight of our most beautiful city, the Bernini colonnade, St. Peter's illuminated, that night sky. It could have rained today, but it didn't, which was also a blessing for many.
Good weather for the rest of the week. So.
And you can see if you're watching on the television screen, it is now completely dark in Rome. The lights are on, the new illumination of the dome of St. Peter's. And the crowd, I think, is very relieved to see smoke, and very definite black smoke. I think there was no question from the very beginning.
But I want to say thanks to Joseph Tulloch for joining us there. He disappeared out of the studio.
And thanks again to Joseph for relaying his experiences. And thanks to our team in studio.
I can see people making their way
people are moving
swiftly out of the square. definitely past dinner time here in Rome. But
and I'll tell you, it's going to be tough to find a restaurant anywhere near St. Peter's this evening.
But do keep following us here on Vatican Media, Vatican News.
We'll start tomorrow again at 10:30. Is that right? Rome time?
You are a guest tomorrow morning again. And with Christopher Wells here in studio. So, yes, 10:30 Rome time tomorrow morning for another marathon
and
commentary.
We'll have Devin as well tomorrow in the anchor spot.
Yes.
He joined us with some great contributions from the square. So thanks to Devin. And especially to our guests, Philippa Hitchin and Don Prudlow, for providing so much information and insight and your memories and reflections.
All right, so we do want to thank the Vatican News team for their continual coverage, as black smoke has now appeared from the chimney on top of the Sistine Chapel, indicating that no decision has been made yet about the Pope. To speak more on this,